Summer on the way, summer on the way. Summer on the way, summer on the way. These niggas in the way, these bitches in the way. You hosting, give a fuck then, don't give a fuck today. Summer on the way, summer on the way. Alright, what's up, y'all? This is Steffine Urkell, 10618's on, and this is my tale of a twisted youngin'.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Myra.
And this is Desi Dash.
And it's your boy Dave. Sitting next to me is my man Steffine Urkell up in this piece.
Woo!
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Hey, listen. You had that hit at the beginning. Summer's on the way. Like you said, we midsummer right now. That's my shit. I don't care what nobody
That's
gets.
what's up. That's what's up.
my
I
shit.
appreciate that.
The
That's all
creativity in the video right out the gate. As soon as I saw the video, I don't know which one of them came out first, but as soon as I saw your video, the first thing that came to mind, the baby Suge. I was like, this shit is so goofy, but
Kyrie Irving came in my mind. Kyrie Irving.
I mean, I knew because you got the Uncle Drew concept, but
yeah, that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
the creativity in that video and the creativity in your cadence and the way you pretty much flowed within that video, because it was like nothing was out of place. It looked like everything just fell right into place, like it was natural to you, like you do this on a regular.
Man, it's actually crazy that you saying that for real though, because that video didn't go as I planned, like for real. So originally in October, because me and him used to hoop all the time. This boy a hoop, he got straight hops. I don't know if you still do. I ain't hoop with you in a minute,
I
but
have hooped in probably like 2 years.
this boy had springs like a mug. I don't think you just lose them, but yeah. Long story short, in October for Halloween, I came up with an idea because I had stuff at the house.
Okay.
So me and my daughter was Thanos and Gamora. Okay. And I wanted to do something on my own. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do Uncle Drew, and I'm just gonna show up to a random basketball court and hoop. So I uploaded it, a video to where I went to a random court. People didn't know who I was for real and played against some kids and stuff. And a lot of people liked it on Facebook. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use that idea later on. But I never thought that I would use that idea for the Summer on the Way video. So the way I come up with my video concepts is basically like I let the music talk to me. Like it's spiritual. Like
as it should.
So that concept came up to me in like 5 minutes. Like once I had heard, I'm like, that's my video concept right there. It's never a deep process, and I wanted it to be different. I want to always make sure I'm showing some type of message in it. Like although I'm in there cussing, saying this and that, in there I still am showing a message like how you should never underestimate anyone. Or how I did a tribute to, Hustle in there. Even my attire, was a tribute to him, and how I had our black leaders in there at the end.
Yeah.
So I want to be separate because, a lot of people just do videos, a lot of guns shooting.
And that's why I said the cadence in the
completely
video.
different, bro.
Like your cadence in the video, like your creativity, how you just went from Uncle Drew and all hee ha ha, and like you said, you just flipped it over to the leaders and shit, and how you had pretty much powerful people at the end of the video, and what power they brought to the forefront.
Yeah, but I want to pay homage, and like everything I do is calculated. So like even today, like I don't even know if y'all paid attention. Like I got a Lil Wayne shirt on.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got that lyric that you said, and that Summer's on the way.
Paying homage. Weezy F Baby paying homage. So
That
everything
homage.
I'm doing is like it's like calculated, and I always want to pay homage to those before me. So if I'm saying I'm part of greatness, I have to acknowledge those that was great before me. I feel like that's only right.
Now you put the black leaders, you pay homage. What are the black leaders that you truly look up to, or that you get inspiration from, or motivation, or that you like to learn about?
Well, I just read this quote yesterday from Muhammad Ali, and he said he don't count his sit-ups. He said he don't start counting until they actually start hurting, because he said when you feel the pain is when it actually counts, and that's real talk.
So Muhammad Ali, yeah, it is.
So Muhammad
definitely.
Ali is one of my figures that I look at because his confidence, was up there, and I know people probably looking at him like he was crazy, but he backed it up, like for
True,
real.
that's true.
Sometimes he got whooped.
He did, but I think overall people still look at him as like that's their greatest, for real. Like even what he stood for, like as a person, like he went beyond just being an athlete. Like he actually was there for the people.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
So it went beyond just him making money and just being.
He took a stand.
Yeah, he took a stand for something. So, and
Did he take a stand, or was he finna go to Vietnam and he just didn't want to go? Which who would want to go when a lot of people are dying over there? So I mean, I'm pretty sure any average American that don't want to go to war, they probably would take that stand as well.
Allegedly, we don't know if he was taking that stance, or we don't know what he was doing, because I'm pretty sure the man served some time.
He was a Muslim for sure.
Yeah.
So I can see, look at.
I just feel like he just wasn't motivational for black people. I feel like he was for people, period. So, but he just one of the examples, like for real. Like I look up to like in the video, my brother made a mistake when he flipped the page before it went to Nipsey and Dr. Sabi. It was supposed to show Tupac and Biggie, like for real in between that. And I really look at Tupac as one of my inspirations, like for real. Although people might judge his character and stuff that they saw, like everybody in this room can listen to a Tupac record and it's that certain song that it like hits you, but like dang, so where you get real deep in thought, like hold on, like it make you process and think about stuff differently, like for real. So yeah, so that's just a couple of my influence. A whole bunch of my influence.
Do you tend to? I noticed you had another song. I don't know. I believe it was Before the Summer's on the Way.
What was that warning shot that you had? Was it warning shot you heard?
Yeah, the one where you were dressed. You were talking about the queens and.
I don't know how did it.
You had a song. You sent me a song and. Or I could have did some research on my own. It was a song, and you were talking about a girl in it.
I don't know. I remember what that one is. I think one of the ones you probably could have heard probably was Warning Shot. That was like a quick minute freestyle I had done.
I was just going to ask you, was that a snippet or was that a freestyle? Because I like it. I mean, but I would need to know.
It could have been that freestyle.
That was just a quick freestyle where it was like I was just addressing a few things I needed to be saying. So that wasn't like a nationwide song. That was just something for our area that needed to be.
It was nice, but that was nice.
How long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping since my guy actually made me do it since I was 12. And it's like I don't even know how he knew I could just do music. I guess he just saw it in me. And he was like, bro, I rap, but I feel like you could do it too. And I'm like, what? So, this is like back in the day. So how we used to record, we used to play the instrument on the radio, then he used to push record on his thing. And with your takes, you got to make sure you're getting them perfect. So that's what kind of got me, good at memorizing my bars and everything and being able to freestyle because I needed to get it right that first time because we was doing it on the cassette player. And you go for so long, rewinding it take a real long time. So yeah, so from him starting me then, like at 12, it's kind of helped me with my progression all the way up to now.
So you started on the tape player. That's what's up,
on
man.
the tape player.
Who are the rappers that you feel like, say, like, I'm pretty sure you're an artist, so you're gonna say a mixture of people. So who are if a person wants to know your style, who would they have to listen to maybe to get an idea of who you are as an artist, as a rapper? Like what rappers you think in history?
I don't know. I say that's kind of hard because I want to try to put myself like in my own lane for real. I know earlier starting off like people said it sounded like Wayne, then some like a little bit of Kendrick, then a little bit of Drake in it. But I started trying to sway away from that and have my own, my own sound because. Like industry, how they'll look at you. They'll be like, why should we put you on? We already have a Lil Wayne. We already have a Drake. Right. We already got, Andre 3000. What separates you from them? Because we already paying them. So why should we pay you?
Yeah, that's
like true. For real. Although I don't want to get signed, I want to stay independent, but let's say if I,
if offer comes.
Yeah, if I needed to, get with a label, I wanted to create my own sound and be me. Like for real. But to answer your question, to start off, it was like Drake. Wayne and who else I said? Drake,
Kendrick.
Yep, and Kendrick.
Do you think J. Cole is overrated?
Nah, I honestly don't.
You don't?
Nah, J. Cole a beast, man. I think it's just that this era, and it's good that you brought that up because it's like this era is getting so used to that to dilute it. Like type music, and they like it to where you all this mumbling type stuff, to where ain't nobody talking about nothing for real. J. Cole. And he influential and he for the people. He another person that's for the people, and you gotta pay homage to that.
Definitely,
man, I respect him being for the people, but I think he's overrated.
You think he overrated?
I think he's overrated. Because the reason I say that is because I would take all of his mixtapes over his albums. Before he made it, I would take those mixtapes over his albums, no problem.
I mean, there's some people out there that would claim the same about Kendrick as well, though.
What?
Yeah,
No,
that's true, but-
you can't.
talking about?
Do not throw
No, they
Kendrick
will
in
not.
there, man. You better
No,
leave
they
my
will
guy
not.
out of there. Stop it. Let's get back to J. Cole.
At the same time, though, what you saying that about J. Cole, though, because this a different J. Cole, though. Like, for real. He more so conscious.
Yeah, because
now.
he took it from Kendrick.
So, you think he took it from Kendrick?
Yeah, he wasn't like that before he came out.
I don't know. I think that's genuinely.
I'm over here wild.
Once he started hanging around Kendrick, he got on that Black Hippie.
I
What was
don't
Black
know,
Hippie
G.
before J. Cole?
I don't know. I think that is genuinely him because like Kendrick didn't come here when that stuff was happening at Ferguson. Cole did.
I'm talking about
So,
music. Now, I can see what you're saying
Facts.
about that. I can see what you're saying about that. But just music-wise.
But I feel like that's from his heart. I don't think that man would have, came all the way here if that wasn't him, like that image. He probably, and it's just, just a hypothesis. I mean, he probably did what he did to get himself on because he knew that conscious rap wouldn't have got him on.
Shit, that's what got him signed.
So he able to do it now more so. He able to be more so J. Cole he want to be now because he already got a foundation.
No, I think you're right because, like he said, that's what got him signed. Because subconscious rap, that's what got him signed. That also got him dropped. Jay-Z dropped him during the subconscious time
Because he didn't know. No, they know he didn't. He didn't drop him during the mixtape time. He dropped him during the album time because his albums were trash. Nice. He put Jay-Z on Nice Watch. Come on, man. You put Jay-Z on Nice Watch?
So with that being said,
with your lyrics, yeah, because that Weezy F Baby paying homage lyric, that part right there was nice. The beginning of the song is what really caught my eye when you was like, "Tomorrow's not promised and we don't even think about it," in the hood playing Tetris because we catching bodies. I was like, okay, I got to turn this shit off, revisit this. Let's do this again. Played the line one more time. Make sure I heard you clearly say you playing Tetris, stacking bodies in the hood. There we go. Now I was like, when you said Weezy, that's what first thing came to mind was Lil Wayne. Tell me where that shit came from. Cause they ain't no normal bar. That's a nice little bar and metaphor. So give me some of that.
Me just being for real, like all my songs, I freestyle them in parts.
Okay.
So it might sound kind of crazy. So that's another reason why I got the paranormal activity add on and stuff. Like for real, because everything I'm doing musically is like it's spiritual to me. So it might sound creepy, but when I get on the beat and I open my mouth, whatever comes out, that's what's gonna be put on the beat. If I feel like it fits, like for real. And I know you probably can relate to that too. I'm not sure if that's your creative process or not.
I'm gonna start doing that, but my style is like more of a singy style now.
But you might even know still like when you freestyling and you just like you letting it flow.
I ain't never did that.
And
I'm gonna start.
Like you ain't even thinking about it. It just coming. So it's like it just comes to me naturally, like for real. So it wasn't even no thought process with that. It came and it came out. That's how it came, like for real.
Definitely. You got bars, man. You got some bars. I like the sonic drop you threw in that warning shots too. That was a nice little slick little.
Yeah, so like that's
seasoning salt drip on there too.
That's one thing about me. So that's like I don't want people to think that I'm a rapper. So I'm an artist, and I don't want people to like put me in a box and think I just do hip hop. Like you ask me a genre that I do is just music in general.
Facts.
So if I come out with a rock song, or I come out with a country song, or I do some gospel, like I do all that, like for real. So I just want people to to look at me as an artist overall. I do everything. Like now, like how we was talking about, I'm finna do the videography. I'm finna be the photographer. I wrote my short films. I write movies. I'm acting in there. I do everything. Anything involving music, I pretty much do it. Like for real. And it's like how I always say, it's like I want people to acknowledge my greatness. I don't want to be like Nipsey, and after he passed, like people still want to paying attention. Like for real, like it's these people in the industry have teams for each one of these things. I'm a one man army, doing everything, by myself and put my concepts together. Like people might think that, when I wrote my bars, it was all strategic. That was like freestyle. Like it just came right there. Like everything. My video concept was like boom. I came up with that in like 5 minutes, like for real. So everything I'm doing, like even I'm co-directing in this. I'm telling them, hey bro, say this. do this on this part. Nah, you do this. Like I'm doing all that myself.
As you should.
Like for real. And this a lot of people don't know that. So it's like this is my first project, like my first like official like release. So I know what I can do. So that's why I wanted to, come on you guys' platform. And I forgot to say that I want to appreciate y'all, for letting me, come on y'all platform.
We appreciate you being here. Like
that's super dope. But I felt like this was necessary because I know what I can do. And with this being my first project, people don't know what I can do. But I need to come on here to let people know what I can do.
Oh, they gonna learn today.
So they can see it. And then, because some OTW really gonna be my weakest, my weakest thing that I'm going to release. Lyrically, everything is gonna be my weakest. Concept, the video, everything. Everything is just gonna keep peaking. Like after this, so that's why I feel like it's just necessary for me to go ahead and come out here. I used to battle rap and everything, man. I did a lot, like for real.
So I can tell you very like hands-on, like with your music, as far as the creativity, the visual, your writing. Like, do you respect? With that being said, as with all the hard work that you put into your art, do you respect people who don't write their music?
It depends on if they trying to rank themselves like in if they trying to rank themselves like top 5 and all that type stuff, nah, like for real, because I don't like when artists, like, let's say for example, and I'm not gonna say they did this for real, but let's say like Usher came out with a song. Well, I can say that.
Right.
Like when Usher
I would definitely say R&B right there.
When Usher came out with Confessions, when he came out with that song, he had everybody in the world thinking that song was about him and his relationship.
Right.
Come to find out years later down the road, that's Jermaine Dupri. I feel like that's kind of like what's the kind of bambooozling, the people, the kind of the sell records.
What makes you think that though? Because if you just say if you got a song, you got a cheating song, you're not a cheater, or you know what I'm saying, you're a faithful guy.
Yeah, but I'm talking from that. I'm speaking from that place. Of a cheater, like and stuff for real.
Right.
But Usher could have said that. I'm talking from the perspective of a cheater. He didn't say that. He was making it seem like this is my situation.
People thought he was really going through it. They thought he was cheating on children.
Did he say that in the interview, or did he say you want him to say it on the song, or you want him to say it in the interview?
Not on the song. Tell us like, hey, this is my song. This is I'm speaking from the mind of a cheater. So I want people, to hear this right here.
Yeah.
So with me, when I hear songs from people like, let's say Tupac, Dear Mama. And we know that he wrote that for his mama.
Yeah.
But let's say you come to find out that he be like, I didn't write that. Dre gave me that. That was for his mama. When they change your whole perspective on Dear Mama and Tupac and how you listen to it, it'll change the whole essence of it.
Without you knowing it, it would change it. Not intentionally, because you sense an emotional attachment to this. So like, dang, like his mama.
Have that same emotional attachment.
You could,
it doesn't necessarily have to be their mama. You can think about.
You could. That's like if somebody give you a gift, you think it's from somebody else, but you say, "Oh no, I didn't get it. She gave it to my." Your perception has changed slightly.
And then like through the music,
you know what I mean? But
because you don't know me personally as an artist, I want people through my music to know me as a person. Like for real. So from me talking, I want everything to feel like, so when they come out in the media, they be saying this, blase, this and that. Y'all gonna know from me being so genuine through my music, like, nah, Steffine didn't do that.
Like
I know him and it's actually me.
So you saying it's cool as long as you don't consider yourself, I'm the top 5 greatest of all time. Like,
because everybody want to hear something authentic from that person, because you feeling like you getting to know that person. You feeling like that's.
What if they're not an artist? What if they're not an artist? What if they're just a rapper? What if they're just a singer? What if they're not? It's a difference between like a artist, a rapper. Like everybody's not a Lauryn Hill or Erykah Badu. Everybody's not a Kendrick Lamar. You got some people that are just.
But like rapping is like they took the essence of what rap was when it originally started. Like rap originally started. That was our blueprint. That was our Time magazine. That was our New York Times and stuff. That was our way for people who didn't have a voice. The artists were the voices of the people for the ones that ain't being heard. So that's like, let's say like how a girl, two different people can holler at her. 2 dudes can say what's up, and one of them she be like but the other dude she be like yeah. So that's like me saying something like, if I'm down at the bottom, I'm like, hey, we should do something about this, but it ain't got no power. So then Nas or Tupac said, then boom, everybody listening, everybody sharing it. So that's what was the point of rap, to get that point across. Then I like how KRS-One said, he was saying like how they was trying to say, like, you know how they try to talk about our slang, like how we talk. They try to make it sound like it's ghetto, and it's not. So rap was our way of showing people like, hey, we intelligent, but this is how we speak. The way y'all talk ain't always the correct way of speaking. So he was saying that somebody white had told him, he said, why you call your clothes fresh? An apple is fresh. He said, no, an apple ain't fresh. An apple is right. So it's like I took that to the head and everything. So that's why I respect the essence of where it all started. That's what I'm saying. It's getting away from that, and people's like not knowing their history.
Definitely
like from the beginning.
No, definitely. People don't do the research.
So you don't think slang is ghetto?
No, I don't think slang ghetto. I think that's a stereotype, like for real. And it's like, let's think about how many slang words, like when they came out with bling bling, like that ended up becoming a real word in the dictionary. They ain't slang no more, but it was slang when it first came out. But
I do think there's a sense of
when
you speak and not being intelligent with your words. Like we've all witnessed that person come in, like, oh no, they just didn't say that. You know, so we can't label everything. Okay, it's slang. No, it's some people who just don't. But you know, they just you know.
But when you talking about slang, like. What race are you more so referring to though? Because they only say one race.
Every race has slang. Yeah, but we gonna speak on our race. Every race has slang.
It's more so. It's probably 90% more so black people using slang than more so.
It depends. It depends on what you call a slang, because the hillbillies have their slang.
Yeah, they got
Everybody have their own dialect.
But what's their slang though?
10-4-gallon hash, son.
We don't hear that a lot though.
Because we ain't white. We're not white. We're not over there.
But what's the ones that
white people would hear that if they were in the hood? They would hear the same shit from us. They hear, damn, cuz, what's popping? They would hear that from us.
What's the more so the ones being broadcasted, though? The ones that's being talked about is looked at being negative.
As a businessman.
Negatively.
That's the businessman that they're broadcasting more than anything. They're not broadcasting the hillbilly on television.
You don't want to talk like that, like how we do in the hood and how we talk amongst each other. We don't want to talk like that in the professional realm.
But I'm saying, though, and that also can go to how you dress, too. Like how you say how Kendrick was your favorite artist. His line, he said that y'all looking at me and my Chuck Taylors, I'm looking at y'all in y'all suits. So he basically saying what I'm saying at the same time. So,
but they are in the suit.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a stereotype to put a perspective, making you think that that's the correct way of doing things. That's not correct. Who's to say that it is correct?
So do you mean? KRS-One hold on, I got a question. So let's get back to the dressing attire.
Right.
Okay. So are you saying? I feel like we can't compare that with slang, how a person's supposed to dress.
Well, I think we can, because they looking at it like it's a wrong way of doing something.
It's not saying it's wrong. It's just a time and a place for everything. Like,
you don't think so?
No, like I'm not going to sit up here and talk to you about classical music because you may not know about classical music. You know what I mean? So I can't say, okay, oh, you don't know about this, you dumb, you don't know your music. No, it's just you know, I can't. It's a time and a place for it. I can talk to somebody else about classical, maybe about jazz, but you're not wrong if you don't know about it. If you're going to a business meeting and that's what everybody else is. You know, you want to come in with the dirty boxers or the
I see that, but
you can't do that.
I'm saying no, but who's saying that? Where is it written that to come to a business meeting that a suit is the proper?
Would you say it's irregular?
I'm saying that's because that's what you're used to.
He said it's not
that's what you transform to thinking. That don't mean that that's the correct way of.
Correct.
Right.
It's just considered the norm.
That's it's not a fact that you should wear a suit to what's the name. They got you brainwashed to think that.
True. But if somebody else has the power and you don't have the power, when you come in here with no shorts and t-shirt on, I can choose not to hire you for that job.
I see what you're saying with that.
So if I have the power and I tell you to dress in suit and tie, when you don't have that power, you better come in how he wants you to come in if you want the job.
I see what you're saying, but
because the market may be different. My audience may be people in all business suits, so I need you to wear a business suit.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
That's also why I'm doing music too at the same time. We gotta change that, but we gotta change.
But you're gonna have people working for you, and the way you are, you like it's done a certain way. So when you tell them come in a certain way, they gonna say, "What's the rule book? Is anything wrote down that I gotta do it like how you want me to do it?" No, you have to do it how I want you to do it, because these are the rules.
And I'm paying you. And you're paying.
And you know that's how you want it. Just like you giving.
I see what you're saying though, but that still don't mean that is the correct way. That's what I'm saying of doing things. That still don't. Say leaving that
always, sir.
All right, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Myra,
and this is Desi Dash,
and it's your boy Dave.
Yeah, up in Steffine Urkell again.
Up in this piece, Twisted Youngers, and we up out of here.
Peace.
All right.